Appreciate this so much. Their first superstar was really Bob McAdoo.
And what a tremendous talent. You know, most people remember Bob McAdoo with his years with the Lakers. But man, when he was with the Buffalo Braves, 3 straight scoring titles, was the league MVP in 1975. Sorry, Dad. Some people still consider him the club's best player ever.
A creative scorer. Mitchell uses that versatility and shot-making ability to keep the defenders guessing.
Now, here's Sexton. The rebound by Mitchell.
Yeah, can't see why he missed that one there. The D's close, but like plenty of room.
And then Williams slams it in.
And Williams just turning on the Jets that time, blowing by him for the jam.
Here's Giannis. And let's head over to the sideline and catch up with David Aldridge.
Well, Kevin, the Wizards head coach gave me a few minutes, and his priority this time out is trying to make it hard for Donovan Mitchell. He told me Donovan is an elite 3-level scorer. It's going to take more than one player to slow him down. We need all 5 guys communicating and working together defensively. A big challenge, guys.
Thank you, David. Basket good.
Typically, it takes Giannis one stride to get where he wants to go. And in that one stride, he's covering so much ground, you can't keep up with him.
Williams for 3.
And I thought that was going to drop. It looked good from here.
Sexton's shot is good.
Sexton with the ball on a string with a beautiful sequence.
Outside Williams. Here's Markkanen. Porter with a block. It's Antetokounmpo on the wing. Pass to Claxton. Wells with it. To the paint. Stolen away. On the wing, Williams. Now Mitchell. It's good. Great play by Williams to set it up. Mitchell's got 5 points so far.
And a volume scorer, Mitchell excels at getting inside. And converting.
Count that one.
Well, he is looking confident. Love how they're using him so far.
Yeah, right now I don't see any let up. I think he's going to just keep putting his foot on that gas pedal. Yeah, better than giving up the layup, you want to go in there and use the hard foul. They did it there. That's aggressive attitude defensively.
The Clippers in the lead. To the middle. Here's Klingon. And it's Klingon with the jam.
You can't teach size, right? Klingon is already one of the bigger guys in this league. And you can see him adding another 10 or 15 pounds of muscle.
Not just the accuracy in the quarter, it's his movement and the energy that's getting him on this nice roll.
Pass to Mitchell. Great tee that time from Giannis. And Brent, when you talk about the best player in the league, Giannis has got to be in that conversation, correct?
Yeah, there's no doubt, Kevin. I mean, the numbers he puts up are incredible. It's how easily he dominates a game and just how unstoppable of a force he is. You know, there's so many teams out there trying to find answers for what Giannis is doing to them offensively, but how do you equip a defense to slow down the force that is Giannis Antetokounmpo?
Pass to Claxton. And he takes it in for the layup off a very nice feed.
Now, Giannis preparing for that kind of attention from the defense, and he found a teammate with an open look.
1:19 left here in the opening quarter. Here's Markkanen. Good, and it's Mitchell picking up the assist.
And those are the kind of nice inside looks they've gotten here in the first half.
Pass to Porter. Antetokounmpo looking it over. Back to Porter. Shot clock at 6. With his first shot attempt. A tan short, but it's good on the front iron.
And Porter with good focus just to find some room in the mid-range.
And Tyronn Lue calls timeout. Looking for a breather and maybe just one or two things to talk about.
DC family, it's time to welcome your Wizards dancer.
Here's Mitchell. 5 points in the game. 41 seconds left in the first. Pass to Clark. Back to Mitchell. Drains the 19-footer. And it's 7 points for Donovan Mitchell.
And got rid of it promptly. Mitchell wasting no time.
Over to the left wing. "20 seconds left in the first quarter. 4 on the clock. Pass to Mobo. Rebound by the Clippers. Here's Clark. Off with the layup. So at the end of one quarter of play, still a close game.
Your Wizards.
Clippers ahead.
Wow.
They lead by 3.
The Clippers.
They'll be back shortly, live from Washington. And getting going again here in the second quarter. Fairly close game so far. And guys, what do you think about the offensive approach we've seen so far for the Clippers?
They have started this game looking to push the tempo, and it's working for them. Great job scoring in transition.
They've really attacked off of the turnovers, so leaking out and capitalizing on fast break stuff.
Greg, you know this. Good coaches give their players confidence. But what's the balance there between affirmation and accountability?
Well, when you believe in a player, that also comes with expectations. So a coach has to boost them up and also demand that they deliver.
Let's check in with our reporter, David Aldridge.
First personal foul.
Kevin, the Clippers are intent on winning big. Coach Tyronn Lue said half of it is great talent, and I think half of it is execution. When you get to the playoffs, it's a whole different animal. We got to be 100% execution with our talent. That makes for a dangerous team. Kevin?
Very dangerous. All right, David.
Oh boy, to be young again.
Makes you nostalgic, doesn't it? Here's Watson. Mobo with the rebound. Washington trailing. Here's Shumshay. And down it goes, jamming that one home.
Oh, and he went for the two-hander on the slam, using some muscle.
Some urgency from him there, sure. Here's Paul. Pass to Watson. Here's Furphy. He's defended by Herter. Here's Furphy. Lets it go from deep. Good on the three-point shot. Furphy's got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3. Second quarter of action, about a minute and a half played. Here's Buffkin. Scoreless thus far. Goes up and lays it nice and easy. Buffkin's got it all tied up now for Washington.
Well, these defenders just look a bit overmatched, especially inside.
And the timeout called here by Tyronn Lue. He wants to regroup and go over the strategy.
1
so it's Paul bringing it up for the Clippers. Well, it's no secret this Washington team is in a rebuilding phase. But Brent, they've collected some assets.
They got some flexibility here, Kevin, and they made the call to start over. They took some other players that other teams didn't want, along with some draft picks, which sometimes you have to do when you're bottoming out. They have a good toolbox to rebuild, though.
Now here's Paul. Hasn't made one yet. Down low. Here's Watson. Kicks it out to Paul. Pass to Gallinari. Back to Paul. Clippers moving the ball around. And here's Strus for three. Good on the triple.
3-point field goal.
And the Clippers lead by 3.
And they've got to talk to each other on D there. Miscommunication, and now he's able to make a play. Yeah, way to get there first and be willing to absorb the contact.
And we're now a little over 2.5 minutes into the second quarter. Here's Furphy. A three-pointer off the mark. And here is Wells. Now here's Antetokounmpo. And there's the whistle. Illegal screen.
And they're losing their concentration here, guys. Just sloppy with the ball.
Beyond the leaning, you could see his feet weren't set on that screen. Easy call.
Got to hold firm or you're going to get a call.
Now here's Paul. No scoring in this one. Pass to Furphy. 6 to shoot. The wide open shot from Strus. It's hauled in by Claxton. Porter looking it over. Right wing. Crafty move. And it's Strus with the rebound. Los Angeles leading by 3. Watson, that's for 2. Misses off the right eye.
Well, maybe not the best shot against that kind of defense, but he still has the ability to knock that kind of shot down.
Here's Antetokounmpo. Antetokounmpo converts inside.
And I like that. Giannis slowing down just a little bit, in control there.
Here's Paul. Doesn't go for it. So it's the Wizards now. Only giving up 6 here in this quarter. Next up for them, the Bucks in Milwaukee. That'll be the first half of a 2-game trip. Here's Furphy into the lane.
Porter standing at 6'10", but he's got that huge wingspan, able to swat that one away.
And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
First personal foul.
You know, you were talking about Giannis. He can put up 30 a game without taking many shots from the perimeter. That's a tall order these days, especially because he gets doubled every single time. You know, Brent, the Wizards had a very tough 23-24 campaign, didn't they?
Very difficult for everybody, their fans, their ownership, and their coaching staff, which changed last year. Just 15 wins, a record low for a very prideful Washington franchise. Their offense struggled, their defense was 28th. On the bright side, a lot of minutes went to their younger players, so it's going to be another year of development in Washington.
Now, Antetokounmpo following the three-point attempt by Donovan Mitchell. Back to Antetokounmpo. Shoots over Klingon. Antetokounmpo, no good.
And that was almost a block. Still did enough to alter the shot.
Yeah, altering the shot, just as long as there's a miss, that kind of energy not wasted.
Looking nimble on the drive there. Once Clark sees an opening.
Oh, what a move! Giannis!
I think Giannis loves that kind of stuff right there. His dunks sometimes get vicious.
And he's going to get whistled for that foul, G. That was intentional, but not exactly logical.
How about pointless to foul there? I mean, I don't know where his head is, but it's not in the game.
Shot and game clock separated by 5. Got a piece of it. The dive for the ball. And here we go. Washington fast break. Herter on the wing. Pass to Bufkin. Back to Herter. 2 on the clock. Lobo gets the basket. Lobo's got the lead up to 2 now for the Wizards. And that's it for the first half of action. What's been a very close game here. Wizards lead by 2. Don't go anywhere, folks. We'll be back in just a moment.
23.
We've got second half action for you, and if the next couple quarters are similar to the first, this one could go down to the last possession. So timeout called here. The first for Washington. Like looking back to last season, the Clippers had one red-hot stretch.
That's right. They went on a 26-5 run between December and February. It finally showed how dangerous that team could be when healthy.
So it's Williams who brings it up for the Clippers. Trailing by 2. 3-pointer. It's good from long range. Williams has got his team on the board first here in the second half for the Clippers. Giannis with it. It's hauled in by the Clippers.
Well, they shouldn't be giving that shot to anyone, but they certainly shouldn't be giving it to him. That's a big break for the defense.
And the rejection by Giannis. Pass to Porter. Puts up a deep 3. And Klingon pulls it down.
And on an open look like that, he's very gifted at making the weak coverage pay.
Washington foul. 12. First personal foul. First team foul.
Here in this third quarter, just over a minute play. There's Markkanen. And that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle and 2 shots coming up.
Second personal foul.
And what I love about Markkanen, he takes care of the basketball, and that's a result of being patient, playing smart, and just generally getting his points within the flow of the offense.
And the way the Wizards like to play, Greg, you can expect them to get out and run.
Yeah, they're young, and they can fly, right? They've got speed and athleticism to get up and down the floor. They'll push the tempo as much as you allow it.
And among NBA bigs, he is known for his ability to deliver at the free throw line.
You talk about things at halftime, and then you come out and you go 0 for 3. I'm sure that wasn't up on the board.
Nobody near Williams. And again, it's the Clippers missing. Here's Antetokounmpo. The bucket is good. He'll have a chance for one more. That one on Williams.
And defensively, they are on their heels every time the ball comes inside.
And this is his 3rd trip to the line tonight.
Of course, one of the league's best scorers, Giannis, poised to be one of the game's all-time best.
And now we've got some time to check in from the sidelines. You got for us, D.A.?
Kevin, Michael Porter Jr. was the #1 ranked player in high school, but a back injury changed things. He said, my potential may look different now, but as long as I can truly say with what I had, I gave it my all, that's all that success should be defined by. Kevin, he grounds himself in gratitude and the work he's put in.
Thanks, D.A. He is a worker and living the dream. Clock at 6. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. It goes on Brandon Clark.
Second team foul.
Well, Giannis is one of those guys, you look at the end of the season, he's going to be up there in free throw attempts per game.
And both free throws good for Giannis. And the timeout called here by Tyronn Lue. He's made the decision. He wants to huddle up with his guys. Just under 2.5 minutes into the third quarter now. Mitchell outside. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. When Donovan Mitchell, Greg, is on the floor, he is the offense.
Yeah, and that goes beyond just his ridiculous scoring. It gets overlooked that he's also a skilled passer. So one way or another, Mitchell is finding points out there.
And Mitchell drops them both.
And we've seen Mitchell go up against much larger defenders throughout his career. And the reason he makes it look so easy is because of that 6'10" wingspan. Keep in mind, he stands at 6'1", but that's incredible length at his height.
They're outside. And he's good on the 3-ball. Porter's got the lead up to 3 now for Washington.
Porter so developed with that long-range shot. Beautiful form on it.
The kick out to Williams. Pass to Markkanen. Shoots. That's good on the jump shot. Markkanen's got 4 this quarter.
How about that shot? Not exactly something drawn up by the coaching staff.
And the rejection by Clark. Out of bounds. Wizards ball as Washington keeps possession. Outside, out of the Kumbo. Back to Herter. It's hauled in by Los Angeles. Mitchell outside. To the inside. Klingon. Clippers moving the ball around. Markkanen into the lane. A miss that time would have put him up. The Wizards with the lead. Inside. And he takes the feed in stride and sends it home.
Well, you see how Giannis scans the floor. It's actually easy at his size, involving his guys and showing his ability to pick the defense apart.
For 3, Mitchell. Antetokounmpo grabs the miss.
His shots aren't dropping. They haven't been able to keep pace, but they trust him enough to keep going to him, see if he can find him.
And with the offense getting right to the rim, at least they saved the layup.
For Washington, they have converted 4 of 7 free throws on the night. And the first one at the line is good.
Impeccable from the line since halftime.
He's off on the second. Clippers trail by 4. Here's Furphy. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
Wow, he got whacked on that one. Shouldn't be much debate there.
The Clippers shooting their 5th and 6th free throws of the game.
And one of the highlights last year for this group was the fact that they were so efficient from the charity stripe. That's a huge factor. Yeah, I like that they haven't lost their aggressiveness here in the second, despite being down.
Pass to Mobo. Here's Buffkin. Just 5 to shoot. Washington needs to get a shot off here. Boucher. It's blocked. And they force the shot clock violation. Great D. Clippers trail by 4. Ball outside. Pass to Watson. .110 left in the third quarter. Here's Buffkin. Here's Houston. Still without a basket. From deep three-point territory. This ball grabs the miss. Rebound, Washington. Here's Shumshay. He's got 7. Crosses over. Up and in on the way. Shumshay's got the lead up to 6 now for the Wizards.
Another bucket down low. They've been the aggressors, taking the ball inside and attacking at the rim. I mean, that's a tough break for the D. I mean, he took the hit and drew the whistle.
It's his first trip to the line. The first free throw is good.
Anytime Paul gets here, you can bet that he's going to step to the line and knock him down.
And so Paul nails both of them.
Just solid. Really one of the very best there is at the free throw line.
Here's Buffkin. Pass to Herter. Fires away from outside. Unable to get that one. The third quarter comes to a close. Washington out in front, up by 4. And we're just moments away from the start. And with 3 quarters behind us, we start the fourth quarter in what is still anybody's ballgame. Timeout, Wizards.
Whether things are good, bad, or indifferent, coaches will have adjustments to make throughout the course of the game.
Yeah, not just there to pump up or to discipline players. You got to make sure that the coach makes the proper adjustments and has his team in the right mindset to carry it out.
David.
Well, during the break, I listened in on what the head coach of the Wizards was getting across in the huddle. Now, he said, come on, can anybody make a 3? We have to be better from deep. He implored his team to find the shooters, get them open with movement and picks. We'll see if it works, guys.
All right, David, thanks. And it's Paul with the ball for the Clippers. 6-point game. To the inside. Gallinari. Second chance shot. And he lays it up and in.
And really, Gallinari makes that one look so easy. He knew before he got the pass he was going to launch that jump shot. He did just that.
Personal foul. First team foul. Substitution on the court.
Herter on the wing. Pass to Mobo. Now Herter. 6 on the shot clock. And the dunk to finish it off. A beauty.
Shooters tend to be hungry, but this time Herter finds an open teammate.
A little over a minute of the fourth quarter gone right now. A nice shot by Klingon.
And you don't want to allow too many of those short ones with the game right now in the balance.
Here's Sexton. Rebound, Donovan Mitchell.
And thus far, they've managed to overcome an off game from him offensively.
Klingen's shot is off. Washington leading now by 4. Here's Mobo. And the basket is good. Mobo's got 4 this quarter.
Now, he's too good a finisher to blow that kind of chance, but that's going to be a wake-up call to the defense.
Here's Williams. Goes back up. Here's Klingen. Goes up again. And it's good on the way in.
And what's scary about Klingen, he's still learning how to score around the rim. Donovan will only get better.
Here's Sexton. Some solid defense from Clark.
Kind of rare to see any player have this much of a struggle from the field. To still have the lead shows how resilient they are as a complete team.
Herter on the wing. And over 2.5 minutes in the books here in the 4th. Pass to Sexton. Puts up a deep 3. No good that time.
And when you can't get anything to fall, it definitely gets in your head.
Especially if you're a player that doesn't get a lot of shot attempts. But otherwise, the mindset is, I just got to get the next one to go. And you don't want to put that much pressure on yourself.
Hits it from 3-point range. Herter's got the lead up to 7 now for the Wizards. And taking a quick look here, guys, at the hustle stats for Washington.
All game long, they've had active hands and really out in the passing lanes. And that impression on defense has resulted in a ton of steals.
Well, something else that has stood out is their up-tempo offense. And these guys have been on the track all game long. They're creating high-percentage looks, getting out there on the fast break.
The drive by Mitchell. Oh, and the dunk by Mitchell.
And this is the time in the game when you want to go to your stars. Mitchell delivering.
The open look here for Sexton. And the Wizards hit again from deep.
And his presence as a scorer, it just has a calming effect for the rest of the team. He's a fallback option whenever they need him.
And now they decide to foul intentionally.
Really no idea why you're fouling in a situation like that. You know, maybe there's some bad blood between those two.
And here's Mitchell from the arc. No good.
Yeah, not a fan of that one, guys. If he wants to help his team cut into this deficit, he should not be attempting those kind of things.
And Antetokounmpo with the jam.
The muscle of Antetokounmpo is impressive. He's just destroying the defense right now.
And that one misses. And it seems a new era is upon us, GA. A lot of young stars and young teams vying for the status of household name.
Kevin, the casual fans might have to update their frame of reference, right? Especially since a lot of these new stars are playing in smaller markets.
Pass to Porter. Good. And it's Giannis picking up the assist. And the Wizards lead by 8.
Porter's height and length around the basket is going to help him create opportunities to score.
And Tyronn Lue calls timeout. And clearly an important juncture. He's going to have some choice words with his team. Mitchell with it. Now guarded by Porter. Pass to Williams. And stolen by Sexton. And the dunk by Wells.
Well, don't just look for your shot all the time if you're the superstar. Giannis mixing it up really well here tonight.
Here's Mitchell. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
Third personal foul. Second team foul. At the line for the Clippers, Donovan Mitchell. 2 shots.
He drops the first one, and that brings them within single digits. And Mitchell drops them both. 1:06 left in the fourth quarter. And so Antetokounmpo will bring it up for the Washington Wizards. There's Giannis with the slam.
And now as the clock ticks down, this is going to end up as a solid victory here for the Wizards.
The biggest factor tonight had to be their great shooting. They shot much better than the other team.
Yeah, they were working hard on both sides of the floor, but that sky-high field goal percentage, plus the pressure defense, will force the other team into a lot of misses. Love the effort tonight.
And it'll go down as their first official win of the new year.
And so they'll take the first game of the season series, a team they'll only see twice. They're certainly happy to start it off with a win.
And you know, when you look at the huge impact he had, just a monster game for Giannis.
Just does a great job of looking for space and then finding it. That's taking advantage of what the defense is giving.
Shots good by Mitchell. Washington with the ball. 10-point lead. And here's Sexton. And so it's Washington easily grabbing this one. Some good